Good morning, everybody. Hopefully it was as sunny and beautiful of a Saturday morning where you were as it is where I am in Saskatoon. I have 11 garage sales to go to, and before I could even start rolling for footage, the first sale I was at, I did really good. I bought a nice big toolbox for 20 bucks that I'm going to sell for about 75. A outdoor sink and grill and burner, a little angle unit which I'll show you for $25, which I also should get actually closer to 100 for. This brand new power built serpentine kit, that guy right there, 10 bucks for that. It's brand new. The last one that sold went for 84 Canadian. Definitely a nice start to the day. $57 out, looking at about $250 coming back in already for that investment. So nice start for a Saturday morning. Let's go see what else we can find. This next one was advertised as a block sale. First one of the year in my area, blocker area sale. I guess we'll see in about 30 seconds if it's much of a block sale, or if it's one of those people who advertises blocker area sale and there's like 2 people. Can't stand those. It's definitely a couple here.
No jewelry or anything like that?
No. This table had some jewelry. I don't know where she put it. Oh, maybe it's on that table over there. There was a package of jewelry.
Okay.
Right here, brand
Oh,
new.
okay.
Oh no, yeah, the jewelry. You should have some. Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too.
Did this come with the phone, the TV in it, or it just happened to fit in there?
I think it just happened to fit.
It's not a Coke branded TV, eh?
That's what I was wondering. I thought if it was, I'd maybe keep it.
Yeah, no doubt. That'd be cool.
There is the box actually for that little amp too.
Is there?
Yeah.
Over there? I missed it? Okay. I'll take this thing also.
Close the box.
Holy crap, guys, I had to drop my phone at this area sale or block sale. Lots of awesome deals at this one place. All this stuff was boxed still. They kept their boxes. This Sony cassette recorder is like mint. They're all mint. Magnasonic boombox, Yardworks leaf blower, personal CD player box, $2. Koss clock radio compact disc player, $2. A custom amp, see that down there? It's 10 on the box, but it was 5 on the actual amp, so that was only $5. Just some really awesome deals. Exciting morning. It's Spent like $32 there. It's got to be an easy another $200, $250 resale value. So let's keep going. Good morning.
That's why all this stuff is going. The end of March.
I didn't know that. What happened to your where are you gonna do the house? You got it for sale or you're
Not yet, the house is for sale, but I haven't listed it yet because I want to finish emptying it.
Where's the condo?
On Pierre Hudoff, right across from the McDonald's.
Oh yeah. The lady used to live there. That's where she moved.
Yeah. Well done. It's all been remodeled and done. I didn't have to paint all the colors. I didn't have to do anything. So I said, it's sold.
Nothing at that last sale. Let's go see what's at this one. Two more here. Let's take a look.
But that's good. Smart. But now the safety. You get up there and you're almost well, actually, nowadays you have to have part of the harness in it. Yeah, you have to be tied off if you are working at a certain height.
How much are the skis? Is that more stuff back there?
Just trucking stuff. There, just 3/4 set and this is just a toolbox. Still in a box there.
Yeah.
So a 1700 drive line.
Above my pay grade.
Biscuits for,
Oh, I guess maybe the toolbox. How much is that?
well,
Mastercraft.
it was $120. 40 bucks.
For me, I can't usually end up with more.
Yeah.
Spanish, yeah, 11.
They're doing well.
No worries.
Some of them are brand new.
It doesn't seem to bother me. It still seems.
Guys, it's been an hour. I'm still on this block sale. It's been crazy. I'm surprised that it is not swamped here. The stuff I'm picking up. I just got this heated. It looks like a radio. It might actually even be cooler CD. I thought it was just imitation, but it's an actual radio. Yeah, it actually works. And it's a Pepsi logo and it's brand new. They want it in an auction. $5. That'll get 40 for that for sure. Well, I gotta show you the back of the truck. It's crazy. So yeah, that cabinet right there. Nice. Last 3 sales on this street. Let's go look.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That subtle, language, right? I'm way too long to get them. Yeah, see, and there I suffer for it.
What's Those last 3 sales were kind of a joke. So I am done with that block sale after a little over an hour. I gotta go home, unload the truck, and it is pushing 10 o'clock already. So depending on what my bride is doing, I might just call it a day, or her and I might go for some casual garage sailing instead of my crazy, insane, psycho, fast-paced garage sailing. All right, we got an empty truck. Peeled off one layer of clothing and on our way to maybe 6 or 7 more sails. Why stop when you're on a roll? On a side note, as I was unloading, I just sold, someone came and picked up that Game Boy Advance SP and Pokemon Blue for $70 out of that whole bundle of stuff that I got for 10 bucks. So we still have about another $70 more, about another 70 bucks out of that stuff yet, and we already got 70 off of 10 bucks. So on the way to this sale, I got another free one, popped in and snagged a bike for $15. It's nothing special, but this time of year, any bike like this is gonna sell within 24 hours, 48 tops, for 40 or 50 bucks, maybe 60, depending on how nice it cleans up. I'll just give it a quick wash down, spray the tires with some tire shine, and we'll flip that quick for $25, $35, maybe $45 profit.
So I told Uncle Larry that I wasn't going to count on him. He said, because it was us, Merv, and Larry. Yeah. Now Larry's right next
Hi
to
there.
us. Good morning. He's right next to us now. So we took that one.
At that last sale, I tried to give you some pictures of their prices. They were out to lunch. I was originally going to ask them why there was nobody there, because it seems like a busy garage sale day, but then I saw their prices and I realized why nobody was there. But I still found one thing. I still found a Yamaha tape deck for 5 bucks. It's in really nice shape. One thing still that most people still underprice at their yard sales. Always be on the lookout for that stuff. If it wasn't Yamaha, if it was some crappy brand tape deck, I may not have bought it, but we should be able to get still $30 profit out of this off a $5 purchase. So of course we're going to take that all day long. Next sale coming right up.
She's snappy.
This is my idea. Snap this by this teacher.
Thank you.
Is this gonna work? 5 bucks?
Hi there. Doesn't work that well on the cement. Perfect time of year to buy a little manual mower. Those things, the newer ones, they sell at the yard and garden stores for easily 100 bucks, sometimes more. I should get probably 40. 40 is the number I'm thinking I'm gonna get on that. 8 bucks, so 5 times our money. Hip hip hooray! And yeah, I'll sell that quick too, probably this weekend. Doesn't look like much from this angle, but I think that's a really long driveway. Hello. I love that most people are scared off by just a little bit of work. This lady's CCM cruiser type bike, yeah, it definitely needs some TLC. It needs a seat and it needs the brake hooked back up, but they only wanted $5 for it. I know I have spare parts at home, throw a seat on that, and I'm sure I'll get probably 75 bucks for that, and they only wanted $5. Okay, this is funny. This is funny. After I was just saying that people don't want to put in the work to sell that bike, literally, the next garage sale I go to, the guy selling the stuff is bored. He's not doing anything. He's got no customers. He sees the bike in the back, asks me about it, and I said, oh yeah, I just bought that. I'm gonna fix it up. Sell it for about 75 or 100. He said, well, how much like that? Only he had an accent. Like, that part of the story matters. So clearly he doesn't mind fixing up bikes also. And I told him as is $30. He offered me 10, which I could have doubled my money, but no, wasn't gonna do that. So I look around his garage sale and I decide maybe I don't want to do the work myself, and instead we made a trade on that bike I just bought for $5. Got this nice Raw Craft sweater that I'm going to keep for my son. Nice pair of Puma suede shoes, again for my son, that he was asking $10 for. $5 for the sweater. He threw in another sweater, and then probably for myself, 2 pair of brand new Levi's khakis, one kind of brown, one kind of green. They're brand new. He was asking $10 a piece. It says on here €74.99, so like about $100 a pair, and he was selling them for 10. Anyways, that's what we traded for that $5 bike. I essentially got 2 pair of brand new Levi's and a couple other things for $5. So it's just cool. Well, I love this business. You never know what's gonna happen or how things are gonna play out, because you can be certain. Oh, and a camera lens. And a camera lens. Right. And a Canon camera lens. So you can be certain that he never would have, and this was 5 he was asking, that he never would have sold me that $10, $20, $30, $40 worth of stuff for $5, but I traded away a bike that I just paid for. Love it. I just love it. I just love it. Definitely my last sale of the day. Let's go have a look. Hello. Is there stuff in the house too, or just this?
They look like work, yeah.
Hi. Will you take our shoes off?
No, you can leave on.
Is there stuff all over the house, or just
No,
what's
just
right
down
here?
there, yeah.
Okay.
Everything's $1 in here and out there.
The TV.
Well, it's not working, so I don't know if it can be fixed, but.
Okay, here's what I bought at that last sale. Kind of weird, but everything was $1. Did not matter what it was. So I bought my wife 6 pairs of really nice looking shoes, some Le Chateau ones. Don't know what that is. Oh, Fergie by Fergie. Oh, wow. Anyways, there's 6 pairs here. They're all in really nice shape. So 6 different pair of those. Hopefully she likes at least one of them. A DVD player, no remote, for $1. And this TV, RCA, looks like about a 40-inch. That they said does not work, so it was $1. So yeah, there it is. Would you buy that for $1? I certainly will. Saying it doesn't work and it was just laying on the floor in the middle of the living room, who knows? Maybe it's just a loose wire. Maybe the cord burnt out. Maybe the plug-in that it was plugged into wasn't working. Anyway, I will gamble on that for $1 all day long. Okay guys, I know you saw a lot of the pickups I got as we did the ride along, but I'm gonna go real quick through everything and let's do our what we spent and what we're gonna sell it for, just grand totals for just Saturday morning. I want to start with this TV right here. Sorry for the background noise, but I got this TV for $10. I don't know if I said that earlier. The lady said that there was something wrong with the noise. I've been watching this for 3 hours now, and just to make sure, the picture is great and there is absolutely nothing wrong with the noise. I don't know what she was talking about. Maybe she has superpower hearing. Maybe my hearing's really terrible, but the bottom line is I paid $10 for it. I got it posted right now for $150, and I will take the first $125. What a great way to start this off, right? Over $100 profit on one item, 1000% markup. Anyways, next things. Let's move on real quick. All right, so down here we got this Pepsi CD player, radio, and a cooler all in one. I got that from a lady for $5 this morning. She said she won it in some type of draw. It's brand new. I've got the bag in the box over there, and paid $5 for that, and I'm going to be able to sell that for probably $40 locally, no problem, to a Pepsi collector. The thing behind it is just kind of an old, I don't know what kind of cabinet it was, teak cabinet. She also sold me that for $5, and my wife and I like that cool 70s 80s stuff, so we're just gonna hang on to that, but I thought I'd show it to you anyways. Great time of year to be selling these. Just your typical manual mower. Paid $8 for that manual clipper, and I'm gonna be able to sell that also for $40 locally, no problem, because they're easily $100 new. Right here we got 6 pairs of ladies shoes. They're all the same size, size 8. They're from Le Chateau, Fergie. Good high-end shoes, $1 a pair for those. They're all in excellent shape. I'm gonna try and bundle those together first and sell them all together for like $50. Try that locally first. Quick flip, not pay any shipping or fees on that. DVD player, $1 for that guy. We're gonna also sell that locally for $15. Always make sure and take care of your loved ones when you're out buying things. Got my wife this little bag here, nice little leather bag, maybe for the beach or traveling or something. That was only $1 also, and a nice pair of Reebok shoes because it is spring, and right, we're all gonna start working out again, right? Because it's spring. Also, I took that old bike and I traded it at the next sale for all this stuff from one gentleman. Sweater up there, which I'm gonna keep. This set of Puma suede high tops that I'm going to also keep, and then these 2 pair of Levi Strauss khakis. These are easily selling for $40 a pair at the very bare minimum on eBay. So you know, I would have had to put a lot of work into that bike to get $80. Now I just have to package and ship off a couple pairs of pants to get my $80. That was awesome. These are nothing special. These are just 50 cents a piece. I always like to have cheap video games around so I can just put them in with a system. If I find a system ever, a console ever, and I don't have games, I can just add a few games. It really bumps up the value if you can sell it as a bundle with a few games. So this is $2 that I can throw in with a console sometime and sell it quicker, and it'll have a lot more value in it. The Yamaha tape deck, showed that earlier, $5 for that. That's easily gonna sell for $50. Again, this was all kind of cool. It was all from one older gentleman. He liked to keep the boxes for everything. little surprised. Emerson Discman radio is, we only paid $2 for it, but we're only going to get about 15 or 20 out of that, so a little surprised. It's kind of terrible that I'm greedy. I'm only getting 10 times my money, right? This Polaroid for $2, this was a surprise the other way. I thought this might be worth 20, but it's going to sell easily for $50, maybe a lot more because I have the box and instructions. It could push $100, but I'm going to be conservative and say we're going to get 50 for that. On these guys here, these guys right here, the custom amp was $5. I'm just going to sell that really quick locally for $40. It's pretty heavy rather than ship it out. That Cost Clock radio, I'm a little surprised. Cost is a pretty good brand. I paid $5 for that, and we're only going to get about $25 for that, so that's a little disappointing. That Sony radio cassette recorder was $4 from the same gentleman. That's going to be an easy flip for $35 because it has the box, and then underneath it, that Magnasonic vintage boom box. Again, I expected maybe a little bit more. I shouldn't complain though, because at $4 I'm easily going to get $40 out of that. So those are all like 5 to 10 times our money, which is awesome. On these two deluxe Rummy game sets, those are from the same gentleman that sold me all this stuff. All his games were $1 a piece, and he was including those. Those are brand new. And they have an oak case that holds it, just in perfect shape, obviously, because they're brand new still. He never used them. They're $1 a piece, and those are easily selling in the $20 range. So nice $40 off of a $2 investment there. Bentley portable TV. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the Bentley vehicle, but this was actually inside this cooler here, that Coke cooler. It was $5 for the pair, so roughly $2.50 a piece. This guy here is in immaculate shape. Probably was never used, but it is only about a $25 item. So still $20 profit on that roughly. The Coke cooler I haven't looked up yet. I'm just going to assume that I'm going to be able to get $15 or $20 for that off the $2 investment. Powerbilt right here. Powerbilt 13-piece serpentine toolkit, brand new, never used. $10 for that. I was a little bit hesitant. I didn't look it up, so I was pleasantly surprised to see that I will get $50 for that quite easily off that $10 investment. And then in behind it, as you can see in the box still, it's not a huge brand name, Ultracraft 5-drawer tool storage combo. See, it's about 3 feet tall once you assemble it. I've sold ones like this all the time for like $150 easily. So although this is a kind of a knockoff brand, I did post it for $140. I'll take the first $125 that I get locally and not have to worry about shipping it. Right here is a blank space. I unfortunately didn't do my video in time. I will show you though a picture really quickly of what was there about 5 minutes ago. There was another tool chest that I bought for $20. I posted it for $90 locally. It took about 2 hours, and that sold for $80, so $60 profit. Here, we'll just put this here. We'll just put this here because that's what was there. Our beautiful Canadian Monopoly money. There, so $80 just handed to me for that $20 toolbox. So that's a nice quick flip. We love that. Pays for half the entire day. And lastly right here, this girl's bike, Sportech. I mean, it's like a Canadian Tire, Walmart, you know, cheapo brand. But everybody's looking for bikes this time of year. I paid $15 for that. Everything seems to be working pretty good on it. Need to polish it up a little bit, but I will probably post that for $60 and guaranteed that's going to sell tomorrow. So a quick $45 profit. And essentially within the first, I don't know, 24 hours of having this stuff, I'll have all my investment back. And speaking of an investment, you guys, I added it up right here. $154 altogether is what I spent on this stuff, and I say a lot. $154 what I spent on it. We're talking minimum, conservatively, $950 resale on this stuff. And then of course we got to take off some fees, but not a lot of fees. A lot of this stuff, you guys, you got to give it a chance locally before you post it right away on eBay. I don't know, maybe you like paying all those fees and shipping and packing and doing all that crap. I don't. Out of these 23 items, 11 of them only are going to be going on eBay. 9 of them are going to be sold locally. 1 of them already gone, and 2 of them we're keeping, so they weren't included in the numbers. But yeah, don't be afraid to sell on Facebook. You know, I'm going to do a video on that very soon and talk about selling on Facebook, because I think people jump the gun way too soon throwing it up on eBay, and you need to give Facebook a little more of a chance, because I do great with it. At least half the stuff that I purchase I resell on Facebook. So a little more than I intended, you guys, but there it is, you guys. Turn $150 into about $1,000 on a Saturday morning. We can do this every weekend. You can do this every weekend. I am not a brain scientist or a rocket surgeon, because I just get out there, I hustle, I know what I want, I get it, I move on to the next sale. It's a numbers game. Keep moving. Don't be afraid to make that investment. You can't lose. You can't lose when you're sourcing at garage sales. So don't be afraid. Thanks for coming to Flippin' for a Living, you guys. I hope you learned a little bit from this quick video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. I'd be glad to give my opinion on them. Please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified of all my new videos. And I hope you guys all have a great day and love what you do.